Okay, my name is Jama, J-A-M-A. I was a prisoner in Robben Island Prison from 1977 to 1982. So in other words, I served 5 years in Robben Island Prison. Now, the Robben Island Prison is divided into 7 sections. 3 of those sections are single cells. Those are sections A, B, and C. They are single cells. And the other 4 sections, sections D, E, F, and G, are communal or group cells. The difference between a single cell and a group cell: a single cell is a small room for 1 person. And we will see how a single cell looks like when you go to Mr. Mandela's cell. In a group cell, there were more than 1 person, but I will explain later how many people are in a group cell. Okay? So this was one of the group cell sections. This was F section. In a group cell section, there are 4 cells. And then in the middle of the section, there are 2 small rooms. Those were not cells. One of those rooms was a storeroom, and the other one was an office. So in each section, there was a person in charge, so he had an office. Now, of the 3 single cell sections, the sections A, B, and C, C section was a solitary confinement section. So that means if someone broke the rules of the prison, then that person will be taken to C section. Sections A and B, although they were single cells, but they were normal sections. People that were put in sections A and B were people that were regarded as leaders. So people like Mr. Nelson Mandela, Mr. Walter Sisulu, Mr. Govan Mbeki, and the others were put in B section. So later on, I will take you to B section to Mr. Mandela's cell. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to meet in this first cell. But before we go inside, that was our sport field over there. Okay. From Monday to Friday, we were woken up at 5 in the morning. The doors were opened at 7. When they opened the doors at 7, then we have breakfast. After we had breakfast, we go out to work. For prisoners that couldn't go out to work, maybe they were sick, or for some other reasons they couldn't go out to work, those prisoners will be locked inside their cells. So they would be given 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the afternoon exercise time. And then before 4, we'll come back from work, we'll have supper, and then 4 o'clock we're locked up for the day. We didn't work on weekends. On weekends, the doors were open at 8 and we're locked up at 3. But on Saturdays, we're allowed to play sport. So that we played our sport, and we played mostly rugby and football. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, you are allowed to take pictures, okay?